welcome back to Sly 2. Thieves.
Hey dudes.
We got back Sly last episode, so now let's do a lot of missions.
Oh, that's a lot of missions.
Yeah, this mission is a bit different, and this episode is a bit different in that it only has like 2 interludes instead of the normal 3.
And it's also like a million years long.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I decided, the most of the missions are kind of short and boring, so they've been doing a lot of cutting. So let's do a fun mission right off.
I like fun missions.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that,
If you can locate him, why not just bust him out immediately?
Because this place is full of guards. And, we don't want to have every single guard on our tail.
Are you insinuating that the Murray could not just flow through them? With the world's biggest biceps?
Speaking of plowing through people.
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice. And I'm feeling kinda strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so. I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care.
How many guards can a prison have? I mean, it doesn't even look that big. He had 50 guards.
Yeah, clearly 50.
Like the hell, did they call in, like, substitutes from other prisons?
Well, she probably bought out them all. So yeah, this is a mission to defeat 50 enemies.
And for some reason, they have a counter for it.
Yeah. Because, they need to find out the biggest score. So yeah, you have spikes on the walls, we have that button there that spews flames, and we have Murray.
Okay, this looks amazingly fun.
This is a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite missions in the game. Which is sad, because this is probably one of my least favorite episodes of the game.
Oh.
Because I don't really like the Contessa episodes, mainly because they're black, they're dark, boring, bleak.
Yeah, but you get, like, Frog Splash.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But everything else is like, the episodes don't really fit together all that well, I guess. Say,
that makes
the
sense.
level layout and whatnot. I mean, the story is great. Like, you're fighting against, a corrupt cop, essentially. And Shia, and
total Serpico.
Yeah, you were fighting it. You have to rescue your pals, and
I'm
later
just
on,
imagining like Sly's inner dialogue.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad cop, but this is a bad city.
I'm not the thief that you deserve, but you're the one it needs.
Between this and the Discord Noir thread, I'm totally up on the Noir dialogue.
It's not the first time I've woken up dead.
I've woken up dead. I've had bad days, but I've never woken up dead. That's the title. I should see that video about Noir that was posted recently, but I've been kind of binging on idiotic things, so hey.
Yeah, very dumb things, like... Yeah.
Oh no, not House of Cards. House of Cards is great. I've just been binging on crap things.
Oh.
Face
the Murray. Seriously, he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
There's a ring, there's environmental hazards, it's like...
Yeah, I wish more wrestling rings had like spikes on the walls.
45 stupendous victories. 48. There's no debate.
Oh yeah, he starts like counting down the last numbers too, which is great.
49 feeling fine.
And he's at full health.
Bam!
Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
Atlas Strength? Are we going to have a big-ass long speech about bullshit?
Oh, thankfully not.
Are we going to publish JRPGs?
Yes. No, Atlas Strength is what allows us to run around with guards and jump with them. Which is incredibly useful. Also the alarm clock. Alarm clock lures enemies. It's, you know... It's useful. In fact, it's mandatory. You need to have it. There are many gadgets you don't need to have. There are two you need to get. The first one is alarm clock. It will be useful later. And I'm gonna put it in the code now. I believe. Yes. So if you put that in left, left, down, right, left, right, you get this guy. He's kind of like the alarm clock.
Hey, peanuts!
That's Tom from Toonami, which is Cartoon Network's anime show, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's the anime block, I think.
Yeah,
I've heard lots of Americans have fond nostalgia for Toonami.
Yeah.
And they aired Gundam Wing, I guess. But I have no idea what it is, and I see people posting about Toonami and how sad they were to see it go, and how glad they are that it's back, and whatever, and I'm like... Okay. What?
Yeah, same here. I think we had Toonami in Sweden before, and it's... But I don't watch Cartoon Network anymore, so...
Why don't you shut up and go back to your Netflix? I'm still mad about this. We don't get Netflix here in... I don't know...
Well, you're just Greek. I mean, come on. Suvlakiland. You don't need Netflix. You don't need movies.
Yeah, you got speedrunning strats right there. Jumping the bridge. Anyway, yeah, speaking of Netflix and Toonami, I'm still upset about not being able to remember the names of two shows I kind of watched back in the day.
One more important thing that we need to say is the guy that voices Tom is Steve Blum.
Oh, he hasn't been in any video games.
Yeah, right.
Or doing any voice work in general.
140 to figure this.
Is it 140?
That Contessa
You wish.
Is it 420? Is it Snoop Dogg's fault?
I wish it would, like, a code would be 420.
248. Wow.
IQ of 140.
To do like 2 times 2 times 2.
Yes. Bentley's a very central part of the team. I mean, Sly can do any counting.
Although
so
I guess...
long toss is just a status thing. You get a longer toss, you don't need to equip it or anything. And I think it only applies to... I don't know if it only applies to Sly or not. I think it does only apply to Sly. Which is a bit useless. Except for with the alarm clock, of course. Other things that should probably mention, actually, while we're in this interlude of such. This is the only episode which has the vault outside of a normal mission. That, like, you will never need to go into this house ever.
Hey, peanuts!
And also, the tanks don't care about sound. And also, the worst part about this episode is that enemies can just kind of appear out of the statues that are lined up everywhere.
As they do.
Yeah, they hide the statues, and it will be a mission later on that will show it off.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, speaking of that, I should mention that you used a cheat code.
Yeah.
Like, I've just realized that you cheated in your own Let's Play live.
To get at Murray, I'll need you to steal 2 tank keys and the tank patrol schedule off of the Contessa.
No problem. I'm an old hand at pickpocketing.
This is going to be tougher than you think. The Contessa's no fool. Since your escape, she never goes anywhere without bodyguards. You'll have to take them out one by one in order to get close to her.
I should probably use noise to lure them away from the Contessa.
Hey!
So this mission is just us following around the Contessa and trying to lure away her guards. And we have to do this like 3 times, and it's really boring. So I'm just going to show off this once. Because
Gold medal, which is bigger than Sly's head.
Yep. Well, these guys are pretty big. Let's be honest.
It's still about the size of their head.
Yes,
And it's metal. Metals are like small.
yes. Well, maybe it's not real gold. It could be
No,
plastic.
I didn't say it's small because of the gold. It's small to wear it on your clothes.
Oh my gods!
Yeah, well, these guys are big. They need to look imposing. So yeah, we just cut away here because whatever. And the third time people get her, we get the tank control schedule.
Jesus. Okay, there you go.
Work. Now
It
we're
really is like Spider-Man, just clings onto something.
Yeah, like Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Obscure, semi-obscure references for all those of you guys.
Yeah. So, actually there are other cheat codes in this game, but Tom is the only one that's, like, not unique, so to speak. There's another one that speeds up time, there's a third one that... It's a kind of a spoiler. And we need to have 100% for us to be allowed to use it anyway, so...
That seems like the least useful cheat code ever.
Well, yes. You're right.
And that includes a secret in... What, Fallout 2, semi-spoilers? And that includes a secret in Fallout 2, which is basically, after you finish the game, you can get a whole bunch of experience from a guy.
Ah, well, it's not like that type of... It's more like, you know, you get to screw around in the game now. Physics thing.
You know, that actually sounds pretty fun.
Sly, those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
So, as I said in the uncut commentary very too early, is that this mission just sucks. Basically, you have to stand around and wait for the guards to come around so you can take them out with your, you know, attack. I mean, it's cool that they animated this and all, but
Sounds
seriously.
boring, I'll admit.
Oh, it gets better. You see, you have to do this.
Follow me to the top of the bridge.
Basically, Bentley will need to set 3 bombs on each side of the bridge. And there are, like, 6 types of enemy placement. There is the normal guard that comes walking around and you have to stealth kill him. And there are 3 groups of guards, the smaller guards, that you have to beat up, normally. Either way, you have to stand around here for like 10 minutes and just wait, and it's really, 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 really boring. Probably my least favorite mission in the whole game. So yeah, standing around.
I'm not even paying attention right now. There was a notification on my PC and I went to check it, so seems like a good point to not be paying attention. If you want to get a glass of water, feel free to go right now.
Piss break.
This bomb's all set. I'm moving to the next stress point.
So the good thing about, like, the group of guards is that it takes faster to kill, but whatever, we cut away to the last one, because you don't want to sit through and watch this.
The last charge is set. Let's get out of here. That takes care of the power to the security system.
Hurrah! Editing magic.
Thank you.
I do this for you.
I appreciate it.
So we cut away again to over here, because we're going to actually go into the middle part of the prison level.
Did that guy fall to his death?
Idiots. Love this game. So yeah, there's actually... We've also been being outside the castle. Are we actually going to go inside it now? Well, the fortress anyway.
Fortress Europe? Actually, where is this place? Is it Europe? Should still be India, I guess.
I think it was in the Czech Republic.
Oh.
Yeah, they traveled far away.
Because I don't think that the Czech Republic is noted for its spiced foods.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
It's not even smart, like, I don't consider myself a particularly smart person, and code is just a thing that comes fairly naturally to me, so whatever.
Nice work.
Yeah, as long as you understand the wording, I guess. And oh my god, what are you doing here? You piece of shit!
Me? I'm
No, that's
co-commentating.
That card right there. It's the worst. It's placed right there and you have no way of really avoiding it. Unless you know he's gonna be there.
So you're saying that you're not a good enough player to avoid him?
Yes.
Okay, now climb.
So yeah, this mission is just call over the guard,
Security on the monitor.
have him press in the code, and then take a picture, because the code appears right there on the monitor for some reason.
It's good security, you know?
Yeah, no, right? Just like that. There. So we'll be doing a lot of editing again. But first, check out this place. It's a big, giant fortress.
Yeah, Europe has castles.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, I do like the... I sort of like the layout of this level. There's a lot of ways inside the castle. It's kind of fun exploring that way, but these missions are just really crap, and the worst part about the missions is that, well, the objectives are usually spread out all throughout the map, and it's kind of boring just running around a lot.
Steve Blum time. Speaking of castles,
Yeah?
did you know that castles in Europe did flourish past the medieval times? Like, there was a time when rich people would buy titles and build castles.
I did not. That's interesting.
And they were called Schlossbaronen. At least in Germany they were. I presume they weren't called that in France.
With Schlockbarons.
Yeah, like, they bought them. I think I read that in my German class. Although Google is turning up nothing. Oh, because I spelled it wrong, of course.
Good job.
Excuse me.
All that German gone to waste.
Short barn in English. Oh, and the English translation is... It is not Urdu. Oh.
You going good, everybody? So meanwhile, while he's searching for that, I might as well explain this, I guess.
It is possible that Stadtbaron is where the term industry baron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe it came from that, but yeah, they were rich dudes who would buy up titles. Because the government needed money, and they had money, and, you know, they were evading people.
That's good. So while this is happening, I might as well, I guess, explain it. The security code has sort of a timer. When he stops inputting the code, the code will disappear. So you have to call the guard over again. So that's fun. And speaking of guards, I mentioned before how there are like 2 types of guards, the strong and the weak ones. I kinda lied, there are 3 types of guards. The strong... I know, right? Well, I said like there are 1 strong guard and 2 weak type of guards. And the 2 weak type of guards are callers and I guess chargers, so to speak. And this guy is kind of weird. He can't see me. Or can he?
Metal Gear Solid, the game.
I know, right? Like, the thing is, I'm inside his viewing space. It's just that, you know, he can't see me for some reason. It's really weird.
I don't get the peanuts thing, by the way. I am hoping somebody who knows more about Toonami can explain it.
Yes, please. Make a whole post about Toonami and why Sly Cooper why the Slicers decided to incorporate Toonami into their games.
Possibly because Steve Blum.
Well, in the next game, there's actually another Toonami ad, so to speak. And it doesn't have Steve Blum involved, so I don't know.
Then I am stumped.
I know, right?
3.14.
Yeah.
Hey,
we're all nerds here.
It's a nerd reference because 3.14 is the number P in math, and no, it's not called pi.
Sure, it's not called pi.
In Greek, it's P. And it's Greek, so shut up.
This guy is also weird. He knows I'm here because I'm inside his light space.
But he cannot attack you because you are in the event.
And he also hasn't actually seen me because
and he
I'm
just gives
inside
up, you know.
event. Yeah.
Also, you got a laser right in the dick.
Yep.
Fun times.
Then again, he knows I'm in the vent, so whatever.
A bit more editing to cover up for your hideous play.
Yeah, sure. So we only have 1 mission left now. I think. Yeah, this is 1 mission left, and it's almost the worst mission. It's, again, a bad mission. These guys are a bit annoying, because they summon spiders that will also attack you. And oh yeah, by the way, the difference between summoners and the chargers are that the summoners can call all the guards over.
Giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
I'm serious, Sly.
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Uh-huh, yeah?
By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate estimation.
Holy shit, I watch mecha anime and the plots are not as dumb as this. Like, I watch Japanese children's Power Rangers, Kung Fu Spandex, Bugman, and the plots are not as dumb as this. And let me tell you, those are some dumb plots.
Are they as dumb as... Oh yeah. Speaking of dumb plots...
Why did you get hurt there?
The lightning. So let me I can explain this mission. It's the worst, because basically what happens, right, is that you have to turn these valves. You have to start with one that has actually, you know, electricity going through it. You see that red thing.
Rod is out of commission. Look around.
So then you turn over, and then you have the turn 3 valve so that the electricity can, or the power, or I don't know what it is, liquid maybe, so that all the liquid, is flowing through correctly, and then it will zap itself. But the thing is that it still calls lightning over. And so what will happen is that it targets the entire area that it's placed on with lightning.
Okay, so it sounds like a fucking dumb mission. Sorry about the French, but,
No problem. Yeah, it is fucking dumb. Of course, the game doesn't completely tell you that. So yeah, when you see the area turn red, you should probably run and leave. Except that, especially on this next area, it will show too. It's the entire area, the entire roof that it's placed on. So I actually did die here, especially because of this one. Because here it covers the entire roof. Not just like what's close, not just the thing that's close to the, the electrical rod, but the entire of the roof, and its roof is really big.
it probably counts as one object by the game, so it's probably that, so. Still bullshit,
Yeah.
just saying why.
Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just, I hate it. Because it's, as you said, bullshit. Other than that, it's, just because the markers don't show up, but it's still not a hard mission.
You can tell it's super bullshit, because even I am saying it is, and I'm not just calling you a scrub.
Yeah. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for standing up to my gamer rights. I was being sarcastic, by the way.
That's cool. Did you go fast for a second there?
I ran.
Oh, I thought it was like a speeding up thing. I was like,
No. No, I haven't gotten that cheat code yet. I mean, So yeah, this mission is dumb. I hate it. Most missions here are dumb.
except the best one.
Like I said, giant attack robot.
Holy shit, that is a robot. That is a Big Zam. Once the Big Zam is mass produced.
Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.